The Giants had their first round of head coach candidate interviews set up, but that was before Tuesday's blockbuster news that John Harbaugh is out as the Ravens head coach after 18 years in Baltimore. This sends shockwaves through not only the Giants building, but the entire league. He now rockets to the top of pretty much every head coaching candidate list, maybe every list completely. And there's no question, I know for a fact the Giants are interested in speaking with him. Who wouldn't be? John Harbaugh, 63 years old, is a institution in the NFL. He's won a Super Bowl with the Ravens, but has he grown stale in Baltimore? The last 13 years, 7 playoff appearances, and he has not done well of late. Only one AFC championship game in those 13 years. And as many people watched, Week 18, a horrific loss in the regular season finale when his rookie kicker misses a field goal and they lose to the rival Steelers and get eliminated from the playoffs. So that is big news around the league. The Giants will surely weigh in on this. This is going to be a long, drawn-out process. They're going to wait to see what happens in Green Bay with Matt LaFleur. They're going to wait to see what happens in Pittsburgh with Mike Tomlin. One or both of those guys could shake loose. The Giants will interview Kevin Stefanski on Wednesday, the former head coach of the Browns, held in very high regard. They will speak with Lou Anarumo, the Colts defensive coordinator. He was with the Giants in 2018 as a defensive backs coach. He's from Staten Island, and he's worked with Joe Shane, the Giants general manager, before. They also will speak with Vance Joseph, the Denver Broncos defensive coordinator. He was a Broncos head coach for 2 years, had a losing record, but is also pretty highly regarded. He worked with Joe Shane for several years in Miami. So it's going fast and furious with the Giants, but the news that John Harbaugh was let go in Baltimore is major news around the league and certainly major news for the Giants.
John Harbaugh and the Ravens just decided to part ways. And if I'm Joe Shane and the New York Giants, my coaching search is absolutely over. This guy automatically had just became my front runner for this open head coaching job for the Giants. I mean, you talk about what they're looking for in terms of who can turn this program or this franchise around. Here is a proven leader that has the resume, 15 winning seasons in 18 years, 12 playoffs appearances, got AFC North titles, Super Bowl, a partridge and a pear tree. The resume is absolutely there. I think he becomes a little bit more fun than a Mike McCarthy as well, because just in terms of player relatability, and then he gives you a little bit more of a resume and winning track record than a Kevin Stefanski. I know we talk about the coordinators that are out there, but if you're Joe Shane and you're on this hot seat right now, or you've been given this reprieve to be the guy on this Giants coaching search, this is an absolute no-brainer. He is someone that can step in day one, implement culture, implement winning ways. He knows how to win. He knows how to coach players to win. And when you hear things like Darius Slayton saying he wants a Tom Coughlin-like or Tom Coughlin-ish coach, here is the Tom Coughlin you're talking about. We're talking about the TC that began to relate to his players toward the back end of his career, and that's how he was able to get the 2 Super Bowls. John Harbaugh, no-brainer, absolute no-brainer.
What's up, Giants fans? This is Brandon London, and every week I'm here with Paul Schwartz bringing you Blue Rush, presented by the New York Post. So check this out. Twice a week, we dive into everything G-Men. We're talking about game recaps, player performances, draft predictions, and all the breaking news and roster moves that's going to shape the future of this football team. But it's not just the headlines we're talking about. We're also discussing the unsung heroes, the X's and O's of the game, and what you, the Giants fans, are talking about online. And on Sundays, we go live with a post-game reaction. If you bleed blue, you need to be tuned in. We're checking in with all sorts of guests, from our beat writers to super fans to past and present players. You do not want to miss out on any of the action, the passionate debates, and of course, our exclusive insights. So subscribe to Blue Rush wherever you get your podcasts. And as always, let's go Big Blue.